All right, my good people, we are here. We are ready for some 007 First Light action. The state of play, we got a 30-minute gameplay trailer, gameplay overview, gameplay deep dive, whatever the hell you want to call it. A 30-minute gameplay presentation to look at in regards to the First Light, and I have not watched this yet. Gonna watch it with you all here for the first time. I was at work whenever this aired, but figured, hey, let's get in this bitch and watch it together and kind of go through it and break it down a little bit as we comb through it. This is probably my most anticipated game of 2026, other than Grand Theft Auto 6. I think that's everybody's most anticipated game, but other than that, like, 007 First Light is up there, and I am so damn curious because they're in a weird spot, IO, where, and timestamp, skip ahead, the name of the channel, Unnecessary Rambling for a reason. I'm in a ramble. IO is in a weird spot, though, where it seems to me like there is a split kind of fandom of people who, Hitman's a big franchise. It's a big IP for them. And a lot of people who love Hitman are wanting something out of First Light that, like, it kind of is the opposite of what the Bond fans are wanting. The Hitman fans are like, oh, I hope you keep it like Hitman. And then the Bond fans are like, oh, I hope it's nothing like Hitman. And I'm not saying it's that black or white. There's a lot of shades of gray in the middle. But I'm kind of in the Bond camp where I'm like, let's go action-y, over the top. Let's cool, we can still do some stealthing and all that. That's a core tenet, a core element of Bond as well. But, like, let's go guns blazing, fucking balls to the wall action and big set pieces. And so I'm curious to see, because we get an idea from some of the early info that's out there where it's like, definitely seems to be more actiony than Hitman, but maybe not quite as actiony as Bond fans are looking for. So it's just, I'm just so curious. So I guess enough of my damn ranting and rambling, and let's get into some reacting. Why don't we? All right, so hopefully all of this goes well. I've never done one of these solo, so let's see. Should be, is it 4K? Make sure this bitch is, yeah, we're at 4K.
What he did in Iceland.
What he did was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless.
This is the footage
one
we've already
good
seen.
Reason to put him in the program, Mark.
Yeah, we've seen this shit.
I think you just covered them all. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Hi, I'm Hakan Abrak, game director on 007 First Light. I know everyone has been waiting patiently to finally see our game, and that's exactly why we're here today. So without further ado, and on behalf of our talented team, I'm incredibly proud to introduce an extended playthrough of Bond's first mission as a recruit. Please enjoy our gameplay premiere of 007 First Light.
Alright, let's get it. Better be better than mine.
This is a black tag operation, so discretion, ladies and gentlemen, is critical.
It's obviously joking. I know. IO just published it. They didn't make the game. Okay, so yeah, you're controlling this, it looks like. This doesn't look cutscene-y.
Now, I could get used to this.
Don't act too impressed, dearest, or you'll blow our cover. And James, do quit your pouting.
I'm a glorified hood ornament. What could I possibly have to pout about?
Sorry if the assignment doesn't live up to your grand expectations. Someone must watch the perimeter. If 009 slips through our fingers, you're the last line of defense.
Exhilarating. Greenway's testing you, mate. That's all. Don't give him an excuse.
The cap looks good on you, though. Really brings out your cheekbones.
So tracking down 009. A little ray tracing going on.
Take a left
there.
up ahead, James.
Backseat driver.
What's that, darling?
Just a frog in my throat.
It's interesting. It's got like a stylized, almost a little bit of a stylized look. So it's definitely going for photorealism to some degree, but there's also a little bit of stylistic sort of
Is everything in order?
Routine inspection, ma'am. Won't be a moment. All clear. Please proceed.
You think if I sold a kidney, I could afford to stay for a night?
I think I have. Stayed here, I mean. A wedding back in 22.
Doesn't sound like something you'd forget.
Well, the hen was in Cannes, so we flew in by private jet. It's dark and we've been drinking, so...
Oh, well.
Can.
At least Sheila will be happy.
Private jet.
What?
Nothing. Darling, nothing at all.
A little bit of pop in it.
What do you make of 009?
I mean,
He was the best in his day. That was a long time ago. My guess is he's tired of running.
Greenway thinks we're being played.
And since when do you trust Greenway?
I never said I did.
They knew each other, though. That much is clear. Something to do with an operation called Nightfall.
That begs the
car
question.
looks nasty.
Did 009 pick Greenway out of good faith or bad blood?
Well, we're about to find out.
Not all that worried about the technical issues this early on.
Pull up.
Palace.
This is our stop. We're live, gentlemen. Switch to comms. Monroe, with me. James, stay.
Save the world some other time, yeah?
Afternoon. Invitation, please.
Blake and Loretta York. Plus the help.
Welcome to the Grand Carpathian. Parking is right up ahead. Mr. and Mrs. York, enjoy your stay.
Much obliged. Oh, they will.
Very slow
Right.
opening here.
We're entering the premises. Team status?
Not complaining, I don't mind.
Delivery area. In position. Sing. Staff quarters.
Ronson, conference wing. Kingsley, first floor suites.
How long are we in?
Bond.
5 minutes
Bond.
and we're just cruising.
Parking lot. In position.
Greenway, Grand Hall. Switching off comms as instructed. Keep a low profile and don't let your guards down. 009 most certainly won't. Out.
This feels very small scale, which, like, once again is kind of got some of that cozy sort of. Once again, it's an origin story, right? Like, he's not 007 yet. Like, this doesn't feel like a task that would be. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you can just kind of feel the young sort of energy here. It just feels like an early on job in the game.
Not exactly the 5-star treatment. Oh, I'm stretching my legs.
Okay. Here we go.
Bond, reporting
Investigate the
suspicious
blonde
behavior.
man.
009?
No, one of the hotel staff. Strangest looking bellhop I ever saw. He was mishandling luggage.
Are you joking? What are we, the local tourist board?
I guess he had to be there. It was odd. I'm gonna check it out.
You will not. 009 is our only priority. Stay at your post, James. That's an order.
Yes, Mom.
Very pretty. Very, very pretty game. Lush. Like,
They had poor taste, if you ask me, and got what they deserved.
Pardon me? Need to see a man about a bag.
very natural interaction with NPCs.
Afternoon, sir. Staff and press only.
Oh, damn. Forgot my press badge.
You're not the first.
Can I duck through? I need to catch up with that bellhop.
Show me your ID and all's good.
Better go and get my ID then.
If you want to catch your bellhop.
Fair point.
Let's get back a second here. Let's, where is that at? I wanna...
Better go and get...
Oh, come, damn, that is quick. They skipped
then.
that shit
If you want to
fast.
catch your bell, show me your ID and all's good.
Okay, this is what I want to see right here. So there's dialogue options in First Light. Who is the bellhop? Leave conversation. What are those scanners? I need glasses. Present press badge. Okay. So, yeah, doesn't necessarily seem like personality based kind of dialogue responses here, more so situational based. Like if you had a press badge, you could get through. Maybe you know, what are those scanners? You learn something about the scanners so that you can hack it. Who was the bellhop? You're getting more information about the dude who was dumping the luggage. So, okay.
Get my ID then, if you want to catch your bellhop.
Fair point.
A little detective vision. So, shimmying up the drain pipe, that's Hitman-esque. So you couldn't do that action because someone was nearby. NPCs feel alive, like they're responding to you. You walk by, they turn their heads. It's not like
Do you think I could get Gretchen
dead-eyed
Wood's
interaction.
autograph from my daughter after the game?
Hand scraped ahead on the side of that ledge there. Little Naughty Dogism. So, okay. You're seeing some Hitman for sure right here. Them phones are mighty distracting. Wait.
What the?
Hold up.
God.
I'm sorry. I know, and it's annoying watching reactions when people do this shit, but what exactly happened here? What button did you press? Is that the...
What the?
One more time. I'm sorry. Okay.
What the?
So,
God, sorry.
seeing some gadget use out the jump here. Picking up a lighter. Out this bitch like Leon Kennedy. Okay. So this is how you're about to get to the ledge.
What?
That interaction earlier where it said it wouldn't have allowed him to do that.
Let's see.
So yeah, I mean, this is there's some Hitman isms right here that seems like a very obvious situation where the guard would have caught that. But once again, it's silly action shit. It's James Bond. It's like, how many times watching these movies where you're like, oh, that probably should have got caught in that scenario, but he didn't. It's like, that's the whole thing, right? Having fun. Yeah, a lot of attention to detail here.
Gate crashing a black tie event.
You know, foliage
know that's
moving
his
there,
final year.
and
What? Ken Banks, penetration tester. I need to have a stern word with your manager.
Good to have you on the team.
all right, Bond. Bond's the penetration tester, he said. God damn.
This guy better be worth it.
Hold Hold up.
Don't mind me, ladies.
What was that? Okay, so you can open drawers.
Don't mind me, ladies.
Good afternoon.
So I wonder if like that's where you'll find other, lighters and shit like that
No.
throughout the game.
But he's getting an
Picked
extra
up-
mint on his pillow.
Picked up something there.
Now,
God, the
let's
dresses,
see what all the
the
fuss is
attire,
about.
the suits, everything looks. Oh man, that lighting is beautiful.
There's Greenway. Hopefully I'm the last thing on his mind.
Those blue curtains up top are gorgeous.
What are you here for?
So there's the bellhop. That music.
I literally have no idea what you just said.
Kingsley alert. Best not get spotted just yet. Need to build a case first.
Introducing bold tactical possibilities.
The clothing is really impressive. I'm not.
All was quiet in the parking lot. No sign of double.
I'm not overly like blown away, but like the character modeling from the NPCs is like that's standard. That's typical for a big budget AAA game. But the clothing and just there's some style. There's some real stylization. Like this has a look to it that is. I don't know. Maybe it's just we don't get games like this, like the Uncharted's and all that anymore. But going into a big mansion and just seeing people, whining and dining, dressed up nice, like it just got a vibe to it.
Over. How do you do?
Where have I seen him before?
I think he models for Alexander Dupin.
Oh, right.
Also, wild. Well,
Now, where do you go?
I was gonna say it's wild how differently everyone's dressed. But I thought there was two back-to-back dresses there.
A huge collection of mixology books from the 20s.
Book collector, huh?
Now, yes, his pride and joy. He's got all sorts of antique books on display about the castle and local history.
Wonder if you could help me.
I'll certainly try, sir.
Did you notice the blonde bellhop who just passed through here?
I know it's annoying, but I want to see those damn dialogue options so bad.
Certainly try, sir.
Okay, so you can ask him, interesting crowd, like asking him little tidbits like, hey, you got any information about the crowd here? Did you recognize the bellhop? What's on the menu? That's, just being real, that's the kind of dialogue options that pop up whenever you have one obvious one that you're going to pick and the rest are kind of throwaway. That's sort of what that feels like right there. But hey, options are options. I'm never going to complain about that.
Did you notice the blonde bellhop who just passed through here?
There's a face you'd pick out in the lineup. Probably one of the temps. He was asking for the directions to the backstage area.
A chess fiend. I knew it.
I'd stay clear of him.
Just need a quiet word. Nothing dramatic.
Inevitably. Oh, okay. So it's cutting ahead. We don't see the interaction. Which is like, you don't want to spoil how he found him.
Hold on.
Once again, I know this is corny, but the gear shift, like,
just who the hell are
that
you?
looked kind of sick.
Eyes on the road. Look out.
That's the car.
Fuck yeah.
It's got too much of a head start. You need to cut some corners.
Careful what you wish for.
Nice. That drift looks nice. Okay.
Ambulance lenses, watch it.
A little framing.
Look out!
Ooh, very framey there. Seems like anytime you're seeing like destruction and any kind of particle effects or any you know, yeah, when there's some high octane shit taking place, it seems to drop frames pretty consistently. Which, once again, you know, at this stage of development, like Avowed, what was it? Avowed, it was like, I think 2 or 3 months before launch that they were confirming that Avowed was going to run at 30 frames per second, or they were locking it at 30, and then it came out and it was at 60 like 3 months later. So, you know, that type of shit I'm not all that worried about. But it does looks fairly on rails, fairly Uncharted adjacent, which this...
Go next!
Yeah, see, like having the kind of scripted paths where you're blocked off and stuff, that's very Uncharted reminiscent, but that's perfect. That's exactly what I want for a Bond game. I don't want open world, like...
There he is.
Linear on-rails action is so fun. It's a relic of the past that I miss so much from your Everything or Nothings, Tomb Raider Legends, Uncharted's.
Clear the road! Hold tight.
Now we're talking.
That was a cool, you know, panning, the camera shot there, the sort of cinematic panning over the jump. Really good lighting. This game is just, it's got great fucking lighting. Damn, yo.
Who are you really?
That is, once again, I know you can't go over there, but like, hold on. There it goes right there. That shot just off in the distance, the mountains, the forestry, like that is a gorgeous, gorgeous frame right there, man. And once again, like I know it is very on rail, so it's a, if you were able to venture off into that forestry, into those mountains, into that territory, it's like, well, of course it wouldn't quite look like that, but that's a beautiful, beautiful, just once again, the art direction on display here is gorgeous.
Who are you really?
Agent Charlotte Ross. I'm with the DGSE. That's...
French intelligence. James Bond, MI6.
Yes, I figured as much.
What's your interest in 009?
Becca didn't spend his fugitive years on a golf course. That's what you think. DGSE has been hunting him for a long time. This is the closest we've ever gotten, and I'm not letting him slip through my fingers now.
Sounds like we have a conflict of interest.
How about we burn that bridge when we get to it?
Fine by me.
Dude, I just got finished playing Metal Gear Solid 3, and not to spoil Metal Gear Solid 3, but I like that angle, you know, of his interest, his love interest potentially. I'm assuming that'll probably be where this takes that direction, but you know, just some intelligence versus intelligence, some spy v spy sort of shit going on there.
There. Pull over.
No sign of 009.
Plenty of his friends, though. I'm not loving the odds.
I've had worse.
Well, in that case,
Oh boy.
get down there, draw their fire. I'll flank them. We need to keep that plane on the ground.
Well, what are we waiting for?
There's that English sang-froid. Bonne chance, James.
He's got a little bit of that recklessness in him. A little bit of that bad boy. Because they were talking about that in some of the early marketing where it's like, you know, a origin young Bond. He's got a lot of bravado, a lot of he's a little angsty, he's a little hot-headed.
Looks like I've got a plane to catch.
And also, listen, dude, I think that was License to Kill. So they drew the weapon first. Yo! Oh, fuck. I did not know they were playing with destructibility like this. Uncharted-esque, you get cover, you heal. Hold up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. First off, keep in mind, IO has never developed, like, cover shooting like this. And I mean, third-person shooting mechanics in general like this, they're having to build all this from scratch. Yeah, I mean, not totally from scratch. Like, there's some little bit of a foundation there with Hitman, but like, this is a totally different degree of action-oriented gameplay that we're seeing from IO that we've never seen before. And driving, totally building that from scratch. Like, this is a undertaking in terms of, like, you know, this is absolutely not just, oh, here's Hitman, but Bond. Like, this is absolutely 1000% not that. This is a full-blown from the ground up production. A lot went into this shit. And so, like, you know, I'm not giving it a pass for being framey. Like, if it comes out and it's at still chugging to hit damn 15 frames per second when you're driving and shit, that'll be a problem. But at the same time, like, they're building a whole new foundation for this game to be built, and like, it has some of that Hitman-esque sort of quality that we saw earlier, but a lot of this shit, like, this is brand new. This level of destructibility, like, this is all brand new. So let's run this back. Damn, dude. So they all, because, okay, so
you needed a hand.
Wait a fucking second. Is he? I'm sorry, man. Hold on. So they all come toppling down because he shoots the exploding crate. So you can, is that's a, like, you can grab people. Interesting.
Right behind you.
No fucking chance. Dude. That is fucking filthy. That's a totally, like, that opens up a new avenue for combat. He grabs him, uses his momentum, topples him over, and then lands on the enemy's body to prevent himself from getting any fall damage. One more time, gotta run that back.
Can't stay here. Please leave me.
Right behind you.
I've never seen that in a game. I mean, I'm sure someone can give me a quote. I'm sure it's happened before. But also how sick that plays out where he topples him over, lands on top of him, and he stays down, right? So there's the cover. He stays down. He does get up. That's a little whack. They should... Who the fuck am I to say they should anything? But right here... Right there, he should stay down. He should crawl to get cover as those shots are flying over his head. That'd be nasty. Once again, it's silly action movie shit. It's who gives a fuck, but that'd be sick to just see him crawl into cover right here instead of getting up and going fully vertical, staying prone to some degree, because those shots just kind of miss him. It's like it takes you out of it a little bit. Yo! He threw his shotgun, or his whatever gun he had. That he smacked that motherfucker. Hold up, run it back one more time. That some melee. No fucking chance, bro. No fucking chance you're going sleeping dogs on him. Over the hood, kick him as you're sliding over the hood, stun him, grab him into some melee, take his weapon from him. Let's get fucking nasty then, IO. Let's fucking go, guys. Oh, you're going fucking slow down. Please tell me I can dive Max Payne style. Please dive. If this motherfucker dives, slow down Max Payne style, bullet time. Wait one motherfucking second. I know that I did not just see what I think I just saw. He kicked the shotgun up. He kicked the shotgun up to himself. That shit does get hella framey with the explosions though, but like I don't care, man. Bat. God damn. Seem mighty close there, Bond. Like if it's framey and fun, like you know what I mean? Grab the hose. Once again, a little ridiculous there, but we're talking dumb, silly action. Just driving itself. Winging it. Hold up. Bro, that's right there. That moment right there is why you develop the whole grapple throwing mechanic system. Throw them bitches off the plane and just dude, but what is this? Hold on. Yeah, let's run this whole melee hand-to-hand thing back. Talk about winging it. There's counters. Dude, that... I'm sorry, man. This... Motherfucker. I'm fucking shit up. I apologize. One second. Let me run this back real quick. Because the second guy, watch the second guy here in a minute. Right when the second guy's coming in, he bats his ass. The second guy's coming in with his punch, but Bond, how he's positioned, he's got his right shoulder towards him, and so he's got like that quick jab that he just throws off at him. As the dude's like lunging forward, he has a little bit more, like the length from him being able to pop his shoulder up and throw that quick fucking jab. It doesn't take him as long as it takes the other dude. So having some little dynamic there where you're not just locked into animations, where these fights can have a little bit more free-flowing, free-form feel, where it's not so animation dependent and immediately locked in. I love that. That right there is nasty. I'm missing the shots because of the wind. So you're already seeing the separations with Hitman, the cutscene, the quality of the cutscenes, the amount of cutscenes, the amount of story.
Package secure. Snug in the front. Did you kill the transponder?
No such thing on the radio stations 24 minutes out. No one's tracking us.
Plenty of time to disappear. I'm back for plan B.
Plane's flying dark. It's all up to me. Think. Need a way to force it down. If I could access the flight control system. Let's make some turbulence.
So you're doing this. L1 to make it go left, R1 to make it go right. You're shifting the cargo. I guess you're tilting the plane through some hacking.
Never a dull moment.
Ready to go.
So the cargo can actually like kill them. And then it could also give you cover for a second. It kind of reminds me of Uncharted 3, 2, where you're on the boat and the cargo shifting, like you're not controlling it, obviously. But see, and you throw the watch. So the watch, I'm guessing, is gonna detonate. Let's get some Uncharted ass shit here. Saints Row 4 as well.
Need to hitch a ride.
Hitch a ride. Shit, yeah, man. That's...
Hey, I'm Patrick Gibson, and I'm honored to announce that I'm playing James Bond in IO Interactive's much-anticipated game, 007 First Light.
Is that the dude?
Thrilling to be bringing this character to life in the gaming world, and I'm joined by an incredibly talented cast, including Lenny James as Bond's mentor Greenway, Priyanka Burford as M, Alistair McKenzie as Q, Kira Lester as Bond's most fervent supporter Moneypenny, and Noemi Nakai as the enigmatic
See, that's the one thing, guys. Like, y'all are gonna have to let me know. I don't really know what any of this shit means. I'm just so not a film, television guy. But I think that the redheaded dude is in something big. Because I remember, like, whenever they were first, unless it's a different dude, but I remember whenever it was first revealed, the face reveal for Bond, a lot of people were saying, oh, it's this one guy. I don't remember if it was that guy in particular, but let me know in the comments, like, some of the big kind of movies or whatever that these people are a part of, if they're solid actors.
Bond's world is all about what's seen and what's hidden beneath the surface. You've just watched an extended mission playthrough. No commentary, just a raw experience. We hope you liked it just as much as we loved crafting it for you.
Shit was solid,
But
bro.
there's more than what meets the eye. In this next section, we'll guide you through how it all works. The tools, systems, and choices that shape the gameplay in 007 First Light. Let's take a
We got
closer
another
look.
10 minutes.
Welcome to the world of James Bond in 007 First Light,
art
where
direction.
infiltration and espionage are just two of many spycraft skills. In this mission, our unseasoned but highly trained Bond must track an assassin through a sophisticated Kensington gala. You'll want to blend in with the crowd while scouting for tactical options,
Dense crowds, man.
creating a mental map of available pathways without giving yourself away.
Trying to get past you.
Go to the security room. It's first floor, east wing. Staff offices.
Got it.
Bond must gain access to the upper floors, but some areas are off limits. even for those with a stolen ticket.
Sorry, sir. Can't let you through.
Just looking for the bathroom.
Other side of the bar.
Dialogue from other characters can offer clues to the mission's progression. Listening in on conversations is a useful intelligence tactic, potentially revealing opportunities for an easy breach.
If he doesn't make an appearance in the next 10 minutes, he can watch from down here. Yeah, do that. Rob Minkley, Crux Magazine. And you are?
Let's throw on some subtitles.
Rob Minkley. Sorry for the wait.
Okay, hold up. Let's run this back.
Yeah, do that. Rob Minkley, Crux Magazine.
So he gets the.
And you are?
He gets the scoop. Rob Minkley.
Rob Minkley. Sorry for the wait.
About time, Mr. Minkley. No miss gave up on you. Right then,
Okay.
go grab your camera, and I'll take you past security.
So scenarios open up. You can eavesdrop, get
Photography can
information.
be such a negative experience.
You don't recognize him.
First Light provides multiple pathways for achieving Bond's objective,
Looks you enough.
So you're
if
getting
he's
Hitman
prepared
here.
to get creative.
Show the different paths, the different.
What?
Okay, so it's just showing the different ways that he can
What's
get
that?
the camera.
Follow me.
So I would guess the big difference here between something like this and a Hitman is just the suave kind of like your ability to talk your way in and out of situations, and in like you eavesdrop, get information, and maybe you're a little bit more suave with the whole like way of infiltrating, or the way of getting access to previously blocked off areas, and I don't know. But yeah, that a lot of Hitman DNA there. So this is kind of wild that they're seemingly like one of my main takeaways so far is they're threading that needle really well, where it's like I've seen a lot of things that make me go, oh, that would be pretty satisfying from the perspective of a Hitman fan, and I've seen a lot that's like, oh, that would be very, very satisfying from the perspective of a Bond fan. So very good needle threading, and a lot of the things that would make Hitman fans satisfied would also make Bond fans satisfied, as long as it's not too much of the Hitman elements. They're walking a very, very, very delicate tightrope here, and like the balance has to be, I mean, measured to the most scientific fucking, one element, one extra drop of the Bond element, one extra drop of the Hitman element can throw off the whole concoction. So this is a difficult task for sure.
This gamble has paid off.
The balcony should give you an excellent view of the stage.
Sorry, miss, but this man can't go upstairs.
Relax, fellas. He's with me.
You say so.
I read your articles in Crux Magazine on rogue AI and cognitive warfare.
It'd be sick if this is way too dynamic, way too fucking like I don't expect stuff like this, but in that scenario, since Bond already walked up to that guard, it would be sick if he like questioned the lady one extra time. Like, say if Bond didn't walk up to the guard and try to get past him, then he just lets him past, no problem. He doesn't think anything about it. But like if you did walk up to the guard initially, then the guard questions the lady and it's like, are you sure? I mean, he just walked up here. You noticing anything weird about him? And then maybe she questions you, and if you did something weird earlier with her, maybe if you got the Rob Minkley, like say the Rob Minkley, whatever the name of that guy was, say you got that wrong at first and then ended up, suave, smooth talking your way into being like, I go by this fake name, and then my real name's Rob Minkley, but however you want to. Obviously, in games, you're going to gamify it to some degree and figure out how to fix it so that you can get the access. They're not going to limit you from not having access. But if you did fuck that up, and then you also fucked up and walked up to the guard, and the guard says, he walked up to me earlier, and are you sure about him? And she's like, I don't know if I am sure about him. And maybe that throws the whole thing off. Maybe like the 3 strikes you're out thing, which I guess that would only be 2, but you get what I'm saying. Well, I guess it would be 3 if you go... The 2, you fucked up with her, you walked up to the guard, you fucked up there, and then the whole, as you walk back up again, that's the 3rd strike you're on. I don't know.
this is a good time to drop in.
You won't always receive the red carpet treatment. So sometimes you might have to...
Whoa. What do we got going on here? Hold up. Wait one motherfucking minute. Okay, I think we should be good. My damn fiber internet better not be fucking us up here.
Treatment. So sometimes you might have to take the initiative. In these highly volatile stealth situations,
that was weird.
It
Audio
pays to
kind of
choose
just cut
caution over direct confrontation, as everyone can be a valuable source of information.
Saunders, I'll be needing that key card.
Watch it.
What?
That needs a look.
Moments when Bond remains undetected offer the chance to survey hostile areas.
North exit. That's my way out.
Bond can use the environment to his advantage by choosing from multiple routes, exploiting opponents' positions or security vulnerabilities.
Christmas gifts are just clogged up by cabinets.
Depending on the situation and the odds, Bond can always go with a quick and blunt strategy.
I love that grab.
Where is he?
Could have played that a little smoother.
I could have played that a little smoother. So it seems in that scenario right there, you saw the opportunity for a one-on-one. If you took old dude out first and that made it a two-on-one, then the opportunity opens up one-on-one. You're like, well, if this dude's trying to throw hands at me, I'm a, fucking whatever, Marine trained, Special Forces trained, whatever fucking training he had. So I'm gonna fuck this dude up if we're just throwing hands. So he just whoops old dude's ass, the second dude, because he's like, there's no chance in a one-on-one, but in a two-on-one, they might outnumber me. And I do wonder with this stealth though, are all of the stealth like animations canned? Is there any, Metal Gear Solid fucking go up behind them, guillotine them, try to get some, interrogate them, try to get some information, shit like that? That'd be nasty.
He got away with it this time, but they could have called reinforcements. Alternatively, Bond can opt for a more elegant style, using the scan from his watch to highlight options for distraction and misdirection.
What was that?
Little watchdogs.
I'll have a quick look. Who sets the alarm?
So it's like, yeah, you can play it like Hitman, you can play it like Uncharted. Oh, you locked him in.
Your Q gadgets are custom developed to be powered by resources found in the environment, so be sure to stock up when you have the chance.
Hold up, you can't just fucking
Aside from
go by that. I don't know if have I ever seen that? I'm sure you can do it in a Hitman or something.
Your Q gadgets are...
That's fucking dope, just locking a dude in a room and leaving him in there. You can kick the door in. So, okay. As he starts banging on the door, you could...
are custom developed.
Right there, as you see him like right in front of the door, you could just go kick the fucking door in and the door's gonna smack him in the head. Like, all right. There's gonna be some funny shit that takes place in this game. Like, I'm very pumped to see other people's just kind of random interactions with the game and what they get up to.
To be powered by resources found in the environment, so be sure to stock up when you have the chance.
I don't know what those are.
Aside from your signature watch, a gift from Q, you'll have other gadgets in your arsenal. The laser fires a direct beam of energy.
Okay, so I probably, maybe I shouldn't have turned on the closed captions, because I think everything that's the important detail right now is all of that stuff at the bottom that I'm not picking up because of the closed captions that are blocking it off. But like the laser strap, dart, phone, fucking, I can't read the other shit, but yeah, let's turn off the closed captions just for right now. Hopefully the audio is good.
Can be used offensively against targets,
okay, so
or tactically on environmental
back up. You just use the
gadgets in your arsenal. The The laser fires a direct beam of energy that can be used offensively against targets or tactically on environmental weak points,
Take care of that right away.
opening up strategic options to avoid combat or spring traps.
Just walk right by him.
The smoke device confuses and disorients foes, letting you pass through undetected, offering a chance for concealed stealth takedowns.
Oh, pickpocket.
The world of 007 First Light will see Bond face different opponents, some of whom cannot be bluffed or charmed into compliance. Using a dart phone to incapacitate them will give you an opportunity to talk your way out with a charismatic flourish.
First, I asked for Boston's.
Oi, I need to find Saunders. There's a chance the suspect is dressed as security. The bastard could be hiding right under your noses.
Damn. I'll keep an eye out for new faces.
But sometimes, hard as you may try to stay hidden, a fight is
How does that work, though? They just said the whole, like, you can charm them. I didn't see anything pop up with, like, different dialogue options where it's, like, pick the right one to make sure you can get by. Like, we'll see. Grab this key card.
If he was from MI6...
What? Excuse me? Who are you looking for?
Relax, off-duty museum security.
Don't.
Having been discovered, Bond will need to rely on more than wit and charm to contain the situation.
God, that throw.
In melee combat against multiple assailants,
Whoa.
you'll need to think fast.
Hold up. We got to see what the fuck this was.
Rely on more than wit and charm to contain the
God, those
situation.
throws look so good.
In melee combat against multiple assailants, you'll need
I thought
to
he grabbed a
think
pool
fast.
ball and threw it at him.
Combining throws, parries,
This looks so good.
and direct strikes with environmental takedowns and items.
That was a pool ball, right?
Simon says don't get up.
Bro, it's almost kind of giving me a little bit of Indiana Jones. Like Indiana Jones, where the environment is your biggest ally in terms of, oh, I'm surrounded. Now I got a fly swatter. Oh, I'm surrounded. Now I got a frying pan. And you're using all of these different objects that are in the environment that are not traditionally objects that you would think of as, you know, weapons, but you're using them as such to best kind of defend yourself. Yeah, I think that was that sounded like a pool ball when it hit the ground. It made the kind of pool ball sound. I wonder if you can hit them with like pool sticks and shit. I wonder if there's like actual melee. Can I go and pick up that damn vase and crack a motherfucker over the head with it?
Sometimes James will need more than his fists to get out alive. When enemies show clear intent to shoot and kill Bond, you will be granted a license to kill. Trained by the Royal Navy, Bond is an expert marksman. His Q pistol firearm is a great conversation starter. Enemies can provide
there's
additional
so much
firearm.
like every frame. There's so much happening that I just want to see because something dropped there. I don't
Bond
even
is
know
an
what the fuck
expert
it was.
marksman. His Q pistol firearm is a great conversation starter.
How did that happen? So it's those two beams right there, and he does something that's attached to that pole. The beams drop with the plants. That's weird as fuck.
Enemies can provide additional firearms. You'll just have to borrow them for a moment. With quick thinking,
Blowing
you can
up
turn the tables on
kitchen.
your enemies by making the very environment a deadly weapon.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit more.
Gadgets used for stealth and infiltration can also be deployed in combat to disrupt enemy attacks or provide further offensive options.
Yeah, there goes the
Allowing
gadgetry.
you to fight fire with fire or distract to make your escape.
Got a little Batman in there, little sleeping dogs, a little.
Adversaries come equipped with different levels of armor, requiring either greater ballistic might or tactical improvisation.
Bro.
To support him in challenging situations, Bond can use his own instincts. This mode will help you focus on your most difficult targets.
Wait.
Whether human...
So if you don't want to kill someone, you have a situation like this one, where you just pop the motherfucker in the hand and his gun goes flying.
This mode will help you focus on your most difficult targets.
Right here. Bat, his gun just goes flying.
Whether human or environmental.
I'm just throwing shit.
Bond must be fast, cunning, and uncompromising to prevail in the world of 007 First Light.
Thank you for your visit. We hope to see you again.
Somehow I doubt.
Fucking filthy. Oh, March 27th, 2026. That is fucking imminent. Oh boy. Oh boy. Like good, I think. Great, like good. It's framey, and March is soon, but so what are we? Oh, okay, we are currently in early September. That's late March, right? It was, what was it? March 20. Let's see. Let's see what that official date was. Let me pop it back up on the screen so y'all can see as well. March 27th, 2026. Okay, so we're early September, so October, November, December, January, February, March, pretty much into April. So, okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fucking six and a half months. That's more than enough time for them to get that thing looking right, and then, you know, even just a solid 30, I can live with that. But some of that, you know, when you're dipping down into those low teens on that frame rate, it's like let's get those numbers up. But I think they'll be fine. Like, you know, like we talked about with Avowed. Avowed was targeting 30 like 3 months before launch, and they got close to 7 months until this thing launches. So they'll be fine. They'll iron all that out. And this is a big undertaking. Once again, brand new third-person shooting systems, brand new cover system, brand new driving, building all this shit from the ground up. You know, there's a little bit of bones of Hitman in there, but this is a lot of new shit that they are cooking up here. And that's a task for sure. Not trying to give them an immediate out. Like, you do have to have the thing running at a stable frame rate. I'm not saying 60. I'm not saying, you know, and it's coming to the Switch 2 as well. So it's like, yeah, but it's like, those arguments of, is the Switch 2 holding it back? Is the Series S holding it back? And it's like, well, they're already developing these things to run on potato PCs. Like, not everybody has a 4090 fucking 5090 745 teraflop terahertz of the dual capacitor. Like, most people have kind of basic PCs and shit, so they're having to configure that into the mix as well. But yeah, I'm not overly concerned about the performance right now. It just feels, if we're seeing this 2 months, 3 months before release and it's still looking choppy like that, then it's like, okay, time to get worried. Overall main takeaway, I think, would be more so than anything, I would say probably the fact that I'm very surprised at how they're walking that tightrope so well. It seems that this is going to be very appealing to Hitman fans and very appealing to Bond fans, with my camp being the Bond fans of, and I'm not like some mega Bond fan, but being more so in, I want this to look more like Bond, less like Hitman. I'm very pleased seeing that, where it's like, that looks a whole hell of a lot like a Uncharted 007 Everything or Nothing, Tomb Raider Legends, like the style of games that I prefer more so than the Hitman games, which I love those games. I like those games a whole hell of a lot, but I definitely like the more pulpy, fun, silly action adventure more so than the but it's like, it's once again, it's bridging kind of this perfect scenario for me. I don't know, I haven't played the game, but with what I'm seeing here, this looks so appealing to me because it's like, it is some of that immersive sim tendencies where, I have these different paths that I can take, and they open up in different ways depending on the choices that I make and the clues that I get and where I eavesdrop and who I get the information from when I'm eavesdropping, and like all of these different scenarios that are a little bit more Hitman adjacent. And which gadget do I use? Which, route do I take? Do I go up this fucking, do I shimmy up this ladder, or do I take the front door, go guns blazing? And just, there's these different new scenarios that open up, but you can go stealth, and that seems like a totally viable option from what we're seeing here in most scenarios. But now it's like, oh, I just got caught, I got shot at, I'm shooting back, and now the shooting feels really fucking good. And the melee feels really good. Another, from the ground up system that they're building with the whole counters, and you're jumping over car hoods, kicking enemies in the dome, and buying yourself a little room for separation, and gathering your bearings and getting back into combat, going hand to hand. The counter system feels a little bit more Arkham adjacent. Like this, I don't really, I know a lot of people look at this and they're like, oh yeah, it kind of looks like an Uncharted, cool, and then they keep it moving. But like, to think about the history of IO, to have made Hitman for so long, and they made like Freedom Fighters in the past and shit like that, but to have made a particular style of game for so long, and then do something that has a lot of those elements that appeal to their core fan base but adds in so much more, like, that is difficult, man. What we just saw that's an undertaking in terms of just the development process that IO went through to get that thing up and running. That is very, very, very different from Hitman. Like, very different. That's definitely more, I would say, if you're doing a pie chart, you're going probably 30% Hitman, fucking 20%. It's not 20% Indiana Jones, but my brain immediately goes 20% Indiana Jones just because I see one scenario where you grab, I think, a cup off that pool table and hit the dude in the head with a cup or an ashtray or whatever, and then the other one you hit him with the pool ball. That's the type of thing where, and it did look like canned animations there, where you directly throw that ball at the enemy. It didn't seem like you were aiming and kind of navigating that in any way, which would have been really sick. And that's what I will kind of, I got to bend the knee a little bit to Machine Games when they were like, there's certain things you can really only do in first person. And it's like, I guess that is one of them. Like, on the fly, be able to look at that pool ball and immediately throw that bitch. Like, in third person, there's just not that same sense of like immediate interaction between I look at ball, I pick ball up, I look back up, I throw. It doesn't, like, you having to, I look at character, I spin the camera down, I see the ball, I grab the ball, I reposition my character, like I have to configure my character, his actual body on screen, the third person view. I have to configure his character to be aimed up in sight with the character I need to throw the ball at, and then I have to have some reticle appear on the screen, and then I have to have some aiming or strength meter of how much power am I going to put behind this throw. And I'm sure there's ways you could have circumvented that and made it all work fine. But I was so skeptical with Indiana Jones. I was like, I don't know, did you really need it to be first person? But then you see some stuff like that and it's like, maybe you did. But I don't care. I'd much prefer to play this in third person. And I will say, I think the moment for me of this entire thing, there's a couple, man. This is filthy fucking shit, dude. This is a nasty, nasty 30-minute slice of a game. This looks so good. Let me, I'll mute this. This is the shit. The throwing. Like grabbing enemies, throwing enemies, kicking. I didn't even see it right there. He kicks the gun up to himself right there. jumping over the damn dude, but right here, grabs him, lands on top of him, takes him out. That opens up a totally new combat dynamic that I've never ever thought of. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that, like, oh, at some point in a video game, you know, at some point in the action adventure space, I'm just going to be grabbing motherfuckers, landing on top of them, and that's going to be the way that I take them down. Like having some control over that. And then it throws the gun at him right here, and then he's about to do the hood jump, doesn't he? He jumps over the hood. Yeah, then kicks him. Dude, fuck yes, man. This looks great. This looks fucking great. The slowdown. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. If there is a section in this game that we don't know about yet, and they would have showed it because they're showing everything here, so it's not going to happen. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. But if we could possibly add in bullet time, Max Payne, just even if it's a couple sections in this game where you get that focus, you charge it in, and you just dive, spin, bop, 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 in which, you know. But I'm not going to take the excuse of, well, that's too unrealistic. All this silly shit's unrealistic. Are you fucking kidding me? This looks so good. God, this looks so good. All right, enough of that. That's I could just sit here for the next 20 minutes saying this looks so good. This looks so good. That's not a good fucking. That's not good analysis. But I hope that. Listen, here's the reality: is that you know, it's hard to analyze and view something simultaneously. So I apologize. I'm sure there's so much shit in here to talk about, to look over, to discuss, and go out there. I'm sure there are some damn Bond fanatics who are going to be dissecting the lore. And I'm a Bond guy. I love Bond. I've watched all the movies, if not all the movies. I'm pretty sure all the movies, but so I do love Bond, but I haven't like went in and read the books. And I know this is based off like the OG Bond book. And once again, even there, like I can't tell you the name of the author. Like I have something lingering in my head, but I know that's not the right name. And but yeah, this is that shit right there, throwing them off the plane and the wind taking them, and just yep. That just probably became. I can't say it's my most anticipated, but it's fucking right there with GTA 6. Those are 1 and 2 for me for 2026. Like there's no number 3 that's even sniffing those top 2. So that shit right there, just that shit hit. So let me know. What do you think about the 007 First Light 30-minute gameplay overview trailer that we got here from IO? And yeah, man, let me know. Hype levels 1 to 10. Hit me in the comments. What are you thinking? 1 to 10 hype level right now going into the First Light. Let me know in the comments below, and I shall see you in the next video. Subscribe if you are new, and yeah, man, stick around. I wanted to do this because I got a news video that I really, really need to make tomorrow, because I've been busy as shit with work. And I've had news topics just kind of stacking, and I haven't had time to really get in here and record. And I didn't want to add this one to it as well, because it's like, you know, fucking A, man. I don't want to, because Friday we got the pod, and I don't want to do Thursday a 3-hour-long thing, and then Friday a 3-hour-long thing, and this is an hour-long thing. I just uploaded a 50-minute. Like, it's just, I know it's a lot. That's a lot. Hearing myself talk this much is a fucking lot. So it's beautiful. On the fly. Bow. Edit on the fly. Doom. What? Doom. Bitch. What? Bow. Boom. Bow. Blam. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, so it's I don't have to edit anymore. I just fucking pressing little buttons. The fucking computer does all the editing. What? This is crazy. I'm living life in the future with my fiber internet, my new laptop. It's fucking beautiful. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts on Bond in the comments below. Are you picking this thing up? Let me know. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take it easy, homies. Goodbye. Stop recording or pause? Let's stop, I think.